Over the past year, it's been a big shift for us, moving more into the programmatic space as we become more of a digital-first type company, organization. Our vertical in general is moving in that direction. So one of the things we really try to do is make sure that I can hit broad reach and broad scale across a wide array of partners. So obviously the private marketplace is important to us with the partners that we have there, but also being able to make sure our message is being delivered across anywhere it needs to be delivered when we hit our right targets. So one of the things we really spend a lot of time on is educating internally, making sure that people understand what programmatic is. That's the first thing. And then testing as well. And so as that is going on, we've rapidly invested in programmatic video specifically. I would say that upwards to close to 10 to 12% of our actual media spend from a brand standpoint is in programmatic video. We do work with BrightRoll. We've worked with a few other partners in the past as well, the two moguls of the world and so on. But we found a pretty comfortable partnership with BrightRoll. Feel very comfortable in how they invest in their technology. I'm not too concerned about that. And then also just the broad effort they put in place to really get out in the open and make sure that their vendors and their partners know who they are and how they work. And they spend a lot of time immersing themselves and their partners in the technology and showing them the platform. And that's been a very nice thing for me to see, because I can actually understand what's going on from an advertiser standpoint. How we work with them, we do work with them through our agency. It is a self-managed platform. Well, it will be a self-managed platform. For the time being, we do allow BrightRoll to manage the campaigns, but through working with our agencies, making sure that what they're doing is what we're looking for. In a lot of ways, a private exchange for me is almost where programmatic vendors will essentially white label their product with a major publication. And for me, we do have direct relationships with a lot of our vendors, and that's a very important thing, because what it allows us to do is really tap into a lot of the customized placements and things that we might not have the ability to do through programmatic. However, there are certain things I need to be able to do internally, as far as making sure that certain sites are on plans and this and that, or certain publications are on plans, just to make sure everyone is comfortable in understanding where we are. But the private marketplace to me is, being able to do that through a partner like BrightRoll is huge, because it does save me efficiencies and save me dollars, essentially, by being able to go directly to them versus having to go through a publisher in many ways.
Well, and finally, the scope of digital first. What does that mean for you guys? How big is digital? How has that changed? Overall for AETNA.
Oh, it's been a major shift for us over the past year, and I would say even 2 years, really. But just for example, last year when we were a traditional media first company, or even 2 years ago, I would say that greater than 85 to 90% of our overall budgets were spent on traditional media, with the remaining balance going to digital. However, obviously with the changes in healthcare and how it's become much more of an informational, educational type platform, we have to get our message out there digitally, because it gives us a platform to be able to get our story out there to the masses, and really help to educate consumers overall. So I would say that for us, that shift has been reflected in how we advertise as well, and our splits, I would say, are much more firmly in the 65-35% digital first, whereas in the past when I say traditional first, that meant that they led the way. So major shift for us internally, but it's been good. We enjoy it.